Your Honor, I'll address this right now. We have no excuses. We will not,
Mr. Allen.
we will not, and will never mislead this court. She takes full responsibility for her actions. She thanks this court for allowing her to remain out of custody and to continue to test. You have been fair with her. You've been sympathetic with her. She sincerely apologizes for her actions. I hope the court sees that there is something to be said about her appearance here today to take responsibility. And this is her first positive test since her very first test back in November.
Well, except for the fact that I have abnormal creatinine
I know,
throughout all of these tests.
yes, Your Honor, that is absolutely true.
Okay.
I don't know what the creatine is. I don't know what could cause
But
creatinine, whatever. I don't know what that is. But I do know what cocaine is, and that is,
okay, well, I don't know if you should say that out loud, but go for it.
I do know that she did test for cocaine on her last attempt on the 9th, and the last time she's
I
tested.
will usually see abnormal creatinine so that you know when somebody is masking a test. Not always the case. So you can place in perspective that I have missed test, abnormal creatinine, and then finally it almost appears wasn't masked enough and the cocaine gets picked up.
Understood, Your Honor. We've been doing this for enough time to know that. I just want to let you know.
You have been doing it, or are you saying me?
You, Your Honor.
Oh,
I know.
so now you're calling me old. Go for it.
Oh,
Keep going. You're doing well.
didn't mean to do that. Your Honor, I just would ask this court any leniency possible. I know you know her situation.
I do, but the problem is that then come here today saying all of that, but that's not what she told community correction.
Well, Your Honor,
She denied use to community correction.
Your Honor, she's stating that she did not deny use. Okay, there's a positive test. That's what we're here.
Hold on a second. You want me to get community corrections over here?
Would that help?
Not you, I don't think. She's denying use to community correction. You have the report in front of you, counsel?
Yes, I do.
Look at the box.
Yes, I
What's
see
it
it.
say?
It says denies use. That was,
She's saying that didn't happen.
yes.
So she admitted use.
Now she's admitting use.
No. But she's talking to community corrections. What did she tell community corrections?
Can I speak?
You can do, hey, it's
So
up
when
to
the lady-
you.
So before Agent Carr called, the lady called and said it was illicit drug. I told her I didn't know what illicit, I said, what is illicit drugs? And she said, I can't tell you the exact what it is. Call your agent. And when I called Agent Carr and she said what it was, I told her, okay. So I never denied it, but the lady that called from the lab called and just said illicit drugs. And I didn't know what illicit drug was. So that's probably what I came in contact, but I mean, you could ask Agent Carr. I definitely didn't deny use. Once I talked to her.
So then how did the cocaine get in your system?
What you mean? How did it get in my system?
Yeah.
It's okay.
When?
When? I like, I don't know, a couple of days before.
Anything else?
And the abnormal creatinine, I mean, that pops up. I have kidney problems. So that I got a report on that. She wanted. So, I mean, that been in a lot of my tests and all the stuff still pops up. It's literally in almost every test that I had, but things still popping up from stuff that I'm prescribed and the cocaine.
Anything else? What are we doing with this case?
Well, Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Ganatra. He was kind enough to honor the offer made the last PCC. I was just trying to ask this court if it had any leniency for this situation.
To do what?
Excuse me?
What were you asking me to do?
Your Honor, I'm asking for any leniency for this bond violation.
Okay, so on March 14th, she was here. I told her no more missed tests, right?
Yes, you did.
I also gave her an admonishment about how she was treating the people. I'm trying to think at what date I had to do that. Back in December, she was mistreating the people over at Community Correction.
That'd be the 11th.
In December.
Yeah. December 11th, bond violation.
And then don't make it a few months. And then I have to tell her, don't miss tests. And then she tests positive.
Your Honor,
She just seems to do what she wants to do herself.
you wanted me to let you know that she's struggling. And she has a special needs child at home and going through a lot. So
The cocaine helped.
no, obviously not. Look where we're at.
What were you going to do with the case itself? No.
Yeah. Oh, but gosh.
It was a plea offer, but I've not written up the plea form while she's got.
Yeah, that's not going to happen today. How often are you using? Now, young lady, you can, as your counsel has indicated, I guess I'm old and I've been doing this a minute. So you can go ahead and tell me what you want to tell.
I mean, I don't want to tell you anything but the truth. I take responsibility for it. And
How often are you using?
like you want to is it an everyday thing?
I don't know that that's a hard question.
I have a problem with it. I stopped it and I started back.
Was that my question?
But a couple times.
Okay, look, no. Here's the thing. I don't mind trying to find a way, pretty much everybody in this room that's involved in the system, try to have you work this out and try to assist you to try to get past them. But if you don't want to answer my questions, you want to skate around everything, I don't have time for it. So here's what I'm going to do.
Probably a couple of times a month.
Well, now you want to answer me, right? I'm going to adjourn the probable cause conference. I'm going to adjourn it out 1 week to the 18th, 2024 at 9 a.m. This time, given the violation, you think about what you really want to say. Defendant's bonds revoked, defendants remain. Tariq Samar.
What we just witnessed was a courtroom exchange that stripped away every layer of excuse until the only thing left was the truth. A defendant standing before a judge on a bond violation, having tested positive for cocaine, while her attorney did everything he could to soften the blow. He came in taking full responsibility on her behalf, praising the court's fairness and asking for leniency. But the judge was not interested in rehearsed statements. He wanted answers. And that is where things unraveled. The defendant had a history the court could not ignore. A prior bond violation back in December for mistreating community corrections staff, an admonishment in March about missed tests, and now a positive cocaine result with abnormal creatinine levels that the judge noted often signals an attempt to mask drug use. Or when confronted about denying her use to community corrections, the defendant claimed she simply did not understand what illicit drugs meant when the lab called. The judge was not buying it. Then came the moment that sealed her fate. The judge asked directly, "How often are you using?" She dodged. She deflected. And the judge made it clear, if she was not willing to be honest with the one person trying to help her, he did not have time for it. Only then did she finally admit to using cocaine roughly a couple of times a month. Too little honesty, too late. The judge revoked her bond and remanded her into custody, adjourning the case to a probable cause conference. This case is a reminder that courts will extend patience, offer chances, and try to work with you. But that goodwill has a limit. Or when honesty only comes after you have run out of excuses, the court has already made up its mind. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns, because justice never gets old.